Welcome to Rappin Dough, the home of money conversations. It's your man Don Bucks. This is where we don't just survive, we dominate out here, you heard? But look here, most of us in our community, we like to hold on to our money. Pretty much we like to play defense with our money. For some reason, well, for a lot of reasons, we like to hold on to what we call the little bit that we have. We don't like to part ways with our money. We got a funny relationship with money in our community. But no wealth is built by playing defense. If you look at the stats, only 10% of people that are millionaires got it by inheritance. Everybody else that done became millionaires done deployed their money, they put their money to work. So we can't play defense. We got to get a little aggressive. You dig? We got to put our money to work like employees. You dig? So we're going to get into that after this intro. Rappin Dough, Rappin Dough, Rappin Dough. Yeah. How many times we done heard, yeah, man, to get ahead, you gotta stop going to Starbucks to get your coffee. Make your own coffee. Stop eating out. You know what I mean? Save your money. That's defense. And I mean, we heard that because we heard it from people that ain't know no better. That's all. And you don't really want to take advice from people that don't they're not in a position that you're in. I mean, that you want to be in. So most people that's telling you to not go to Starbucks, which sounds good in theory. It sounds good. You know what I mean? Spending 5, 6, 7 hours on coffee. That's not really my thing. Like I do make my own coffee. I make my own coffee. I don't like to eat out that much. I like to cook my own food or have food cooked for me. But that is not how we build wealth. That's kind of like I said in the beginning. That's kind of like playing defense. We got to get aggressive with our investing. You understand what I'm saying? That's how real wealth is built. Not by playing defense, not by saving $5. So those are $5 problems. We can't get ahead. We can't get wealthy. You know those celebrity lifestyles we be liking to admire. You don't get there by saving $5. You dig? That's not how you do it. We got to get aggressive with asset acquisition. I mean, I'm a scream this from the rooftops. $5 problems ain't gonna get it. We need to aggressively invest, especially a lot of us that done started late in the game. You know what I mean, in your 30s and your 40s. Because ideally you want to start this when you in your 20s. But a lot of us are just getting hip to the investing game. So we have to be even more so aggressive. And saving $5 here and there ain't aggressive. So for one, we need to start acquiring these assets aggressively. Also, learning skills. Man, during the pandemic, I mean, of course, that assets and the skills leads to multiple streams, which we want to get to eventually. But people that know me, man, I should be the beacon of no excuses. This brand got started on probation and house arrest. That's why Fox Soul got a hold of my story and they wanted to hear about it. I was in the house getting to it. Late nights, early mornings on YouTube, learning how to edit videos, learning how to trade stock options, digging into hella books and on investing. Because first of all, that was what my brand was about anyway, money. So I wanted to know what I was talking about when I was on camera or just talking to people. You dig what I'm saying? So there's no excuse. I ran up a slight bag on house arrest and probation. You know what I'm saying? Prior to that, I didn't have 5 figures invested or in the bank. I gained a slight 5 figures um, during the pandemic, and that's what got me my rental cars. And since then, um, those 5 figures. Not only do I have the rental cars, now my 5 figure investment account is just continuously growing. And if you ain't catch my other videos, maybe a couple weeks ago, I'm back on house arrest. Yeah, back on house arrest, doing dumb shit. But guess what? I know what to do because I did it already. I did some extraordinary shit on house arrest already. So I already know what to do. It's like I'm not making any excuses to be on house arrest, but I know what to do while I'm on it now. And I'm here to tell you there's no excuses. There's none. And if you caught my post not too long ago, it was saying that we make too much money. We work too hard to not have nothing to show for it. And the origin of this brand was out of frustration. You got to get fed up with some shit. You got to be tired of the bullshit, like tired of working so hard and tired of making so much money because we don't have a money problem. Like the black community, some people like to say we ain't got no money, we broke, we ain't got it. No, we got it. We find money to do all the other shit. We got the money. It's just that we don't necessarily know what to do with the money. And then now, once we found out what to do with the money, it's so new to us. We scared. We can admit it. Some people got to admit it. I'm scared. Y'all done started these brands during the pandemic. Y'all scared to get on the camera. We scared. A lot of us are scared. And scared to admit it too. It's okay. But you have to start. You got to get fed up. And that's the switch, like bro was saying in the post. And once you get fed up, that's the switch. You got to get mad at the shit, at the situation. You got to get mad. Because I know I got fed up with the goofy shit. That's why I started the brand Rappin Dough. I'm like, I'm tired of this goofy shit we on. Like, how many pair of sneakers we gonna post and show off? How many bottles of whatever we was drinking in 2019? How many bottles of Ciroc we gonna hold up? Ain't got nothing to show for it. I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't had nothing to show for it. So I got fed up. I got to do something about it. Let me learn this investing shit. And ain't nobody had to drag me, bro. Ain't nobody had to drag me. And a lot of y'all want to be dragged. Why a person got to drag you to want to have something for your kids, or because you can't take it with you. It's for your generations. This is what generational wealth is about. It's not for you. Keep screaming, we hip to the, we need multiple streams of income. Yeah, it's for while you're living, but it's also for when you're gone. It's not for you. So acquiring these assets, stocks, cars, real estate, acquiring these assets, learning a skill, and that skill could be video editing. That skill could be trading options. That skill could be learning how to invest. These are skills. This is how you build wealth. It's not just saving money. That's what our parents taught us. They ain't have shit. They didn't know that their money die in the bank account. They didn't know that. That's called inflation. So not only do we have inflation, like since the pandemic, they've been quantitative easing, printing money. That's what that means, printing money. So it dies in the bank, and that's what raised the inflation rate because more money was in the market. So that made the dollar less valuable. So the object is not to pile up the money that dies. The thing is to pile up the assets that bring in money. But we didn't know that. But we know it now. So we got to stop being scared. You got to get fed up. You got to get more fed up than scared. Your fed up got to outweigh your scared. Because that's the only time the switch switches. When you mad as shit. Fed up. But until you're fed up, the opposite of fed up is comfortable. The opposite of fed up is comfortable. So we have to put our money in motion, whether it be in stocks, cars, real estate. We got to put our money to work. Your money is a tool, just like a hammer is for nails. Money is not just fun coupons for things. Money is actually supposed to be a tool to build wealth. That's what money is actually for. It's a tool. So once you put the money to work, it brings back more money. Then you can use that to play. You don't just use the money because now you have nothing for it to bring back. You have to go back out and work for some more. Makes sense? So we put the money to work. Money is the tool. So we got to go on offense. More offense. Less the little penny pinching defensive shit. Saving $5 on. Man, you know what kills me? This some more defense bullshit. I hate when a person be talking about gas is 5 cents cheaper across town. That is some of the dumbest shit. To drive across town to save the 5 cent, you wasting gas. You know how many gas stations you roll past to go save 5 cents a gallon? That's the dumbest shit. But if you don't know any better, you can't do better, right? But that's dumb. This is how far that defensive playing defense can get outlandish. It can get outlandish. This defense shit can get outlandish. You feel me? A joker will drive all the way across town to save 5 cents on gas. We need more offense, y'all. More offense, more investing, more creating. Not being fed up is costing too much money because compound interest needs time to compound. The longer you sit on the money, it's not compounding. The longer you sit on it and not putting it to work, you see where I'm going with this? The longer you sit on the money, it's not working and making any more money. I don't know how clear I gotta put this, but I'm gonna be on y'all top, on y'all head. No Diddy, no Cassie. I'm gonna be on y'all about this. As long as I got breath in me, more offense. more assets, more skills, more investing. That's what we on. That's what we on. And it's like, I mean, off defense is for people that's trying not to lose. Offense is for people trying to win, and that's what we out here trying to do, man. We trying to win. We trying to be on the winning team, and we need offense. So what side you on? Offense or defense? Choice is yours. This is Rappin Dough. This your man Don Bucks. See you on the next one.